Right, the internet. It's a mixed blessing, isn't it? Lots of people use it and platforms like this to push out content to try and encourage people to listen to their music. And you know what? That's what I do to a certain extent. But that's not my primary reason why I use this platform. I get far more value from watching other people who start sometimes from nowhere. You know, they have sort of one or two people watching their content. People much more skilled and ambitious than me. And you feel like starting to watch them at that point where they're not sure where they're going to get any success or if they're going to get any success, and see some of them sort of, you know, blossom and get festivals and radio plays and stuff, and it kind of makes you feel like you're part of a community. I mean, not in that kind of weird stalkery internet way, but in a kind of feeling, yeah, well done them kind of way. And some of them seem like really decent people. And I think for somebody like me, I was saying yesterday how I don't have a lot of time, you know, for getting out and going, playing gigs and meeting people, other musicians. I think the internet really has become a way that you can feel connected to other people who are playing music and might have the similar concerns, not always the same, obviously we're all different, but it kind of makes you feel like you're in a kind of little gang of people who are just doing their own thing, ploughing their own furrow. And if it wasn't for the internet, yeah, I could go play gigs at the pub or whatever, but there would always be that critical kind of people who didn't quite have the confidence to do it the first time. Now I know there are lots of people who play gigs for the first time and are terribly anxious about the whole thing, and you know, well done to them. I've played live back in the day and I've never been super confident with it. I think that's just part of it, isn't it? But the internet and these platforms and people are generally kind, you know. If you put something out there, they will generally either say nothing or be kind, and that is a much more it's a nice atmosphere for experimentation with music and sort of putting yourself out there artistically. So the internet, much maligned, but you know what, it doesn't just have to be all about using it to become famous and having a marketing strategy and all that sort of stuff. There's the unsung benefits of feeling like not only being part of a community, but almost like just observing other people doing well and feeling kind of proud for them in a way, even though you've had nothing to do with it. It's nice. I don't know. Anyway, just an idle thought.